Cracks in brick, cracks in block, sticking windows or doors. Settling or sinking foundation, it's a fact. Foundation problems don't get better with time, but they do get better when you call APS.
It's the daily weather briefing. This is the morning edition. This is for Friday, the 1st of July. Summertime rolling along. I'm James Spann. Got some pretty typical summertime weather. And again, it's the time of the year where the weather just doesn't change a lot. Every day we'll have sun. Every day somebody's going to get rain somewhere. We'll have the random scattered storms about this afternoon and this evening, and that'll be the case for a while. Let's begin, as we typically do, with the upper air look across the country early this morning. And again, that is a classic look for the 1st of July. We have the main mid-latitude westerlies, the jet stream, if you will, well to the north. We have ridging here in place across the deep south and a very moist air mass, an ocean of humidity. We'll check the radar this morning. That was the view about 5 o'clock. We note again a cluster of storms on the Alabama Gulf Coast. They've seen a lot of rain here for the past couple of days, not an all-day kind of rain, but again, they're starting off the day with some rain for places like Gulf Shores and Orange Beach. And if you're beach-bound for the weekend, understand, yes, will it rain from time to time? Sure, but you'll also see a pretty decent amount of sunshine each day through Monday. Temperatures early this morning to start the day are generally in the 70s. We're expecting highs mostly upper 80s today, and that's below average. We should be in the low 90s this time of the year based on climatological averages. We'll check the watch warning map around the country early this morning. We've got flash flood watches for the coastal counties of southeast Texas and southwest Louisiana. That would include Houston and Galveston. That's with a little tropical feature there, but generally speaking, very quiet to start the day across the country. Here's your severe weather outlook for today. We have several risks well to the north of here. This is tomorrow. Got the standard slight risk, level 2 out of 5, from just west of Washington, D.C. up toward New York City and Boston. And then on day 3, which is Sunday, a marginal risk over parts of the Carolinas and Virginia, and also across parts of the High Plains states. Here's a look at the rain for the next 7 days across the country, and amounts on an average basis will be between 1/2 and 2 inches between now and Friday morning of next week. And of course, your number will vary. One side of town might see 1 inch, the other side getting nothing with these random storms in the afternoon. Tropics, really pretty quiet. We've got that little tropical wave that is now inland over Texas that will not develop. We have the potential tropical cyclone over the far southwest Caribbean, and then a little feature that's approaching the Leeward Islands that will not develop most likely, only a 10% chance there. In terms of PTC number 2, potential tropical cyclone, that comes into Central America tonight. And again, this little thing is just not developed. It is moving so quickly, it's having a hard time doing that with its fast-forward motion. But there's a chance it becomes Tropical Storm Bonnie before reaching the coast of Central America. And if that happens, and if it maintains tropical storm strength over that little section of Central America and comes out back in the Pacific, it keeps the name Bonnie, which doesn't happen that often. But that is far, far south of the United States. And again, no tropical systems near Gulf Shores, Orange Beach, Destin, Panama City for at least the next week. So model fans, let's go. This is the GFS, the Global Forecast System, valid today at 4. And again, that's good old summertime. Ridging across the deep south, jet stream well to the north, humid air mass, and after 1 or 2 o'clock, we'll see these pop-up storms around today. Who gets them? We don't know. Your app doesn't know. I don't know. Nobody knows. Just watch for radar trends. If you've got something planned outside, we're expecting highs in the upper 80s in most spots today, and that's just going to be the theme for a while. And again, as you look at these synoptic scale maps, they're just not a big help. They're a great help in the cool season, but in the summer, not really. This is tomorrow, this is Sunday, and this is Monday. Each day over the holiday weekend, we'll have partly sunny conditions with the pop-up storms around. The chance of any one spot getting a storm, if you like the numbers game, will be 40 to 50% through Sunday, maybe dropping a little bit on Monday. And there's evidence next week the ridge is going to be a little stronger. This is Tuesday, and you can see that we might trend a little drier and a little hotter next week as the ridge begins to strengthen across the region, but still not the kind of heat we saw 10 days or so ago. Let's go out a week from today. This is Friday the 8th. And again, we've got the really nasty heat. In fact, looks like a 6,000 meter upper high over Utah and Colorado. That's where it's really going to be hot. Now here, understand, yes, it's going to be hot and humid. It's that way every day here in the summer, but heat levels probably low 90s. And again, a few widely scattered storms. We'll go out 10 days. This is Sunday, the 10th of July. Now, that's an interesting look. If this works out, the amplitude is fairly high with a ridge in the west and a trough in the east, those shades of blue. And the GFS continues the idea that we might get some kind of a drier air mass in here in about 10 days. And that would mean lower humidity and cooler nights and no showers in the afternoon. But again, that rarely happens here in summer. We'll believe that when we see it. That's 10 days out. We can almost guarantee that's going to change. Rain for Birmingham. This is coming off the European ensemble. This is between now and the 15th of July, mid-month. Look for the green line. And again, we're hanging right around 3 inches. But you see that big spread in the members because of the scattered nature of the storms. Temperatures coming off the NBM, National Blend of Models. Upper 80s today and tomorrow, close to 90 on Sunday, then mostly low 90s next week, which is about what you expect this time of the year. And the latest 8 to 14-day outlook showing the intense heat centered west of here. This is for July 8th through July the 14th. A few quick images from viewers and followers yesterday. And thank you so much for taking the time to send these in to me. I am honored when you do that. And understand I can't repost them all. I can't use them all on television, but every one of them, they are seen and they are appreciated. They are my window to the world. I was down at the Tuscaloosa County 911 Center in the Emergency Management Center yesterday. Same problem I have. There's no windows in these buildings where we work. That's a rain shaft, pretty impressive rain shaft yesterday. That was down in Perry County below Marion. And that's just summertime in Alabama. If you're underneath that thing, I mean, it is just coming a flood. But around it, it's not raining a drop. And, of course, in advance of those downpours, you get these shelf clouds. Had a lot of those yesterday. These were seen coming into Tuscaloosa about 6:30, 7 o'clock late yesterday. And after the rain, it's pretty good-looking rainbows. And after that, you get a pretty good-looking sunset for a lot of places. And, again, all these were captured yesterday across the state. So that's it for the morning briefing. And, again, if you're new to this, we do these twice a day, weekdays for me. The morning live is launched about 5:15 Central. The afternoon is launched about 3 o'clock, 2:45, 3 o'clock Central Time. But most people watch the replay. So thanks for hanging in there. If you can, check out the blog sometime. We write notes over there, alabamawx.com, the notes that go with this weather briefing. And always, we invite you to watch us on the television side, good old-fashioned television. We're there on ABC 3340 News at 4, 5, 6, and 10 o'clock.